Let's see. We are going live onto Facebook now and onto YouTube.
So we're live everywhere.
It's
Well,
going.
those two places.
Yeah.
Do we do live on Instagram or no?
There's probably a way. We don't do it now. No.
No, we don't do it. Okay, never mind. Hey, it's Dr. Dan Purser, Dan Purser MD, danpursermd.com and physiciandesign.com. We're going to be talking about our 5 of our new products tonight. Jackson wrote me in, got me up here because I've been working so hard on other projects and moving things forward and finishing 3 books I started and coming out. I started a paper on homocysteine, and because there isn't a comprehensive, there's not even a good treatment for high homocysteine. It's kind of lame. Doctors don't even know how to treat it really seriously and do it right. So I thought, okay, this has got to stop because it's a major health concern for the entire world. I'll talk about it tonight a little too when we get to the glutathione. The VARS Glutathione capsules. We'll talk about that. So why don't we start with them?
Yep, perfect.
Let's just start with the VARS Glutathione capsules.
Oh, real quick, let me change. We're going to do our little intro sound.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on Facebook. TikTok, you just get it.
Hold on to you. Hey. Okay, that was good.
All right, now it shows me and you now, so
Okay,
you can hold up whatever you need to.
Okay, glutathione. If you take 2 of the capsules, it's 275 milligrams. Is that right? So 4 would be
Correct.
550. That's a big honking dose. That's like
Yeah.
8 of our squirts, big squirts.
It is.
Of the previous stuff we made. So we found a company that's done a really good job for us. They had a new technology that they could use to lyophilize or freeze dry glutathione in reduced form. They call it true liposomes, all that. And that's going to be on the next label, right?
Yes, yep, that's the old label.
True
so.
liposome technology. This stuff is freaking cool, and it works. So you don't have to deal with the taste problems. You don't have to deal with the squirting in your mouth and gagging and all that kind of stuff. They're capsules now, and it really works.
Yeah,
Well, people notice it.
It's awesome, yeah.
I bet I've talked to 40 or 50 patients and go, oh my gosh, I feel that stuff. I feel so good on that stuff. So what do I usually use it for? That's the real question. That's what you want me to cover tonight.
Definitely,
anyway.
yep. Actual use cases of what we do with our products.
Yeah, so glutathione, the biggest thing I'm using it for right now is high homocysteine levels. High homocysteine level, that's back to that paper that was 4 pages, now 64 pages because it just kept growing. Homocysteine is a nasty inflammatory component that comes from the methylation cycle. It's kind of a waste product. So homocysteine and glutathione, and you've heard me talk about this before, but I'm going to do it again. Homocysteine and glutathione are 2 sides of the same coin, the 2 opposite sides of the same coin. So homocysteine is converted to glutathione, and glutathione is converted to homocysteine. It's kind of the cycle of life, but it really is the cycle of life, because if your homocysteine is high, it's going to hurt you, at least cause inflammation, or kill you, or cause cancer, cause cardiovascular disease. It's just a bad, bad actor. If you've had friends who suddenly died at 23 or 32 or 28 or 37 or 41, younger people having a heart attack or stroke, undoubtedly it's almost always from high homocysteine levels. It's frightening. So homocysteine, it's either caused by 10 different vitamin deficiencies. I'm not going to get into all that tonight. So I usually do the the Cell Science System CMA and redox panel to find those, and then I deal with those. But I also look at the genetics because there's 5 different genetic SNPs that'll cause a high fixed, meaning it won't come down. You can't change it no matter what. High fixed homocysteine level, and that's the bad one. That's the one you don't want to have. And those are MTHFR, either 1298C or the C677T. And C677T is a little worse about causing it, but both will cause it, or compound heterozygosity, where you have one of each will cause it. That's hard to work around. You could try our MTHFR Daily. We'll get to that in a minute. That might help it quite a bit because it can work around the MTHFR. But if you also have MTRR or CBS is nasty, or GGH, you're going to have a high fixed homocysteine level. You cannot bring those down. So if your doctors have tried statins, fish oil, B6, I've heard that used, good Lord, B12, folate, stuff like that, it hasn't come down and made you feel worse, you have one option. So let me tell you what that high homocysteine causes first. It causes your monocytes to release two cytokines that are really nasty, MCP1 and IL-8. IL-8 causes really bad vascular inflammation. Matter of fact, they both do. They cause bad inflammation. They even can cause the C word. I don't know if I can say it on TikTok, can I?
What? I don't know which one you're talking about. Yeah, maybe not.
Okay, no,
yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So homocysteine is just bad all the way around. And so there's no way to bring it down when it's fixed like that. But glutathione, lots of studies now have shown glutathione, if high enough, will stabilize the monocytes and not allow them to release the cytokines. So you mitigate the high homocysteine. You don't even care it's there anymore. You just got to take enough glutathione, in theory, to bring down the IL-8 and the MCP1 releases. So the cytokine releases from your monocytes. There lies the trick, and you can Google that, see them telling you God's truth on all that.
Yeah, I think we just had a video come out. You'd explained some of these points.
Yeah, all this before. Yeah.
Yep, the homocysteine and the different cytokines to watch
after
out
700 times it'll get through.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, so I just want to say that to go back and check out the previous content if you have more questions on that. Yeah. Otherwise, reach out to our office.
Yeah, and we're doing more testing. If you're in Utah, by the way, and you have a high homocysteine level that they can't bring down, I want to hear from you. I want you to reach out to our office, call and tell someone, maybe even or email us at info@danperstromd.com, because we'd like to do a study on you. We'd like to gather some data, free labs, stuff like that, and so, or if you know someone that has a high homocysteine level and they're in Utah or near here and would drive and see me because they got to come into the office, at least a couple of visits. Please, but they get a lot of free lab work worth a lot of money.
Definitely.
And
free glutathione too. So.
Yeah, free glutathione, yeah. So, or if you're in another state and would fly in to do it and don't care about flights, maybe you're a stewardess or pilot or something like that, want to bring down your homocysteine level that no one can seem to touch and it's scaring you and it hurts after a while because it causes joint inflammation, muscle inflammation, all that. Set up a time and let's talk. So, or email us and tell me your story. And I'll help you. We'll get that monocyte stabilized. Yeah. So we just want to get more data on how many capsules we take. So right now we think 4 works because it dramatically gets rid of everyone's inflammation. 3 seems to work good on smaller people. So
this is 3 to 4 capsules of glutathione, and
a day.
Yeah, we've talked about.
We have the validated, patented. I mean, we're not goofing around. That's a pharma level glutathione we have. The rest are garbage out there, I'll say it.
Yeah.
They're glutathione, but they don't really do their job.
Well, that's what's so cool with these capsules. It's VARS Glutathione. Yeah. It's the validated, absorbable, reduced, and stable.
Yeah, all that. It's been validatable, all that.
Yeah. So just...
Even though they used a different patent to do it.
Yeah. Before we move on, for people, we talked about homocysteine, but for people in general, do they need glutathione?
It stabilizes a lot of things more than monocytes, and I can't use the word because what it does for getting rid of substances that are not healthy to have in your body, but you can't get rid of those substances without glutathione.
It's very liver protective. We can say that.
It's extremely liver protective. I use it with high homocysteine level. I also use it with PEMT cases. PEMT are nasty. I bet I see 4 a day, those PEMT cases. Those are people headed towards liver failure. So, and my job is to get them out of liver failure and back to normal. If they have PEMT, also because it has phosphatidylcholine in it, that's why it works for liver problems like PEMT, and also works well helping with ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease. The data is really good on phosphatidylcholine We use the sunflower lecithin phosphatidylcholine, which is the one Ben Lynch says you should use for PMT. Thank you, Ben. You're awesome. So anyway, enough of that on VARS Glutathione. Try 3 to 4 capsules a day. If you want to know your genetics, give me an imputed NutriHacker. You do it by getting a complete NutriHacker. Get me that. And hey, everything is on sale right now on TikTok.
Yes, on TikTok, I just pinned the glutathione onto the TikTok. You should be able to access it right there. But the live or the flash sale has just started with it.
Don't they use a code?
For TikTok, no. It should be applied when you go to checkout.
Okay, good. Save 10 July or whatever it is.
Well, yeah. So for everyone else on Facebook, right now we have.
We can't say this on TikTok.
It's
right
okay.
now.
We're just kind of going back and forth. But there's a coupon for everyone else on Facebook. Head over to our website and use Save 10 July.
For anything products you want.
Yep, for all of the ones we're talking about tonight.
Yeah,
so.
and that's quite a bit on farmer products. So they never discount anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next, MTHFR Daily.
Okay, sorry, real quick again. Sorry, we've got some great conversations going on in the chat.
Yeah, we're in no rush.
And so we had actually a patient of yours, I won't say their name, but they talked about how they got the intracellular testing and their life has been changed.
We love you. Thank you. Yeah, no, look at my Google reviews, people. If you wonder if I'm for real, you can't fake Google reviews. And then we don't touch them. Matter of fact, I've never read them, actually. Jackson, have you read some?
A few, but...
Yeah, we don't have time.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I had Google reviews until this one patient told me. She's like, you have like 550 five-star reviews. You're a 4.9. I'm like, is that good or should I be 9.9? She's still laughing about that probably. I don't know. I'm in my 60s. Why would I know anything about Google reviews? I'm a doctor, really. I never left one, and I don't know how to look at mine. But apparently I've got over 600 now, is the word.
Nice.
So I think before I die, I want to get to 1,000, whatever that means. So, okay.
So one other question real quick with the glutathione. Is it better in the morning or in the afternoon?
Doesn't matter.
Whenever
Just
works
get your
for
levels
you.
up, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So it's extremely antiviral, very antiviral. Most of the viruses, like shingles, EBV, Epstein-Barr, HIV, all those, first thing they do is turn off your, and herpes zoster, they turn off and all the hepatitises. They all do it in a weird, different way. They all turn off your ability to reduce glutathione. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Reduced glutathione is the key to it working. So ours is stable and reduced. That's what the VARS stands for. If you look on TikTok, for those of you on TikTok, look at that interview by Gary Breck of Nayan Patel on glutathione, on their glutaril. So I helped them with that. Nayan's my buddy. We've helped each other with a lot of projects. And he was on our pituitary team at Keck. That's all I'll say about that. I mean, you even mentioned the name, but he's a PhD. Him and Shin Tron are PhD pharmacologists who teach over at Keck at the medical school in pharmacology and medicine. And cool guys. So we're always trying to puzzle through how to make glutathione. I don't think Gary Brecken knows, because I don't think he likes me because of that reaction video I did with that interview with Joe Rogan, but I don't think he knows that Nayan and I have been partners on about 7 or 8 different things. Still are really good friends. So that's why we sell the Eternal Youth.
Yeah.
That's the glutaril. Yeah.
Yep. We white label their product and sell it as Eternal Youth.
Because of the work I did on their patents. So.
Yep.
Okay, back to MTHFR Daily.
Perfect.
The more methylation SNPs you have, the more you'll need. Usually 4 or above, you could probably handle one of them. I'd say if you're like at 15 or 16 total methylation SNPs on your imputed NutriHacker, you're going to be on 4 a day, maybe 5. You start with one a day for a week, go up to 2. About 1 out of 100 can't even tolerate 1. So if you over-methylate or feel terrible, just stop it because you're that 1 out of 100. The other 99, this is our 3rd iteration of MTHFR, our MTHFR products. We try to improve them every time. We're going to make a few more subtle changes here in the next iteration, but
bless you.
Yeah, that was horrible. I am alive, sorry.
Mm-hmm. It's actually our 4th iteration. We had the Tiny Vite tablets as well.
We need to bring those back.
We do. We're working towards it. Yeah.
Because guess what? Dr. Purser takes a half a tiny bite, equal quarter of what we used to call Endure. That's
I think that's
3 snips.
That's pretty close now to a single capsule of the MTHFR Daily.
It is, yeah. It's kind of similar.
Mm-hmm.
Except for there's a lot more in the daily.
Yeah,
goodies.
there's other good daily multivitamins in there.
So anyway, that's how you deal with it. Also, if you have 16 SNPs and you have like your homozygous C673, your compound heterozygous, that means you have one of each of the MTHFRs.
Did you hold up?
You might want to take 1 or 2 of the daily and then add our new boosters.
Did you hold up a bottle of that one, the MTHFR Daily?
Oh yeah, sorry, thank you.
The booster is actually coming real soon.
Yeah, like this week or next.
Yeah, should be. Yep.
Yeah, and booster you'll add on to this to give you extra methyl groups.
Yep. MTHFR booster.
Yeah. So
on the way.
Here's our VARS Glutathione. So get my I don't know if you guys know this on TikTok. I've written about 30 books. I think I've got 17 number 1 books. My MTHFR book was number 1 overall on Amazon for 2 years. It was that big a bestseller. It's called The 85% Solution. You might want to get that. The next subject we're going to talk about is our Femme, which is a progesterone, a progesterone support product. It's the most potent one now, topical one on the market. It's really good. Increasing your progesterone can help with hot flashes, night sweats, libido, sleep, insomnia. So it can really help sleep. So you do it at night. You might even, if you're really suffering in the day, put a little on your neck or whatever. This is the Femme. So my progesterone book has been number 1 3 times overall on Amazon and number 1 in its category multiple times. It's been a bestseller for a long time. This is the Femme, and it's got a gradated, graduated or gradated. No, I forget it.
Yeah,
anyway.
Graduated. That's what I call it.
Yeah, I graduated, but it's really gradated. Okay,
Yeah.
We'll leave it alone.
You can show it. Just the.
I can take it out.
Yeah, that you can
And then
show.
we'll sell someone this bottle. No, we won't do that.
No, these are my photo bottles here.
No, sorry. Does this just have glycerin or something?
No, that's just the coconut oil.
There it is. So start low, go slow. Start with a little bit, go up slowly. This stuff is really potent. And guess what? Nayan Patel guided us on this. So here we are again. The guy who Gary Breck interviewed.
Yeah.
So won't Gary interview me?
We haven't really reached out to him directly about it, but that is something we should do and just get you guys talking. It would be really good.
Yeah. I know. I'm good. Okay. This is the Femme. You can get it. It gets on sale right now. It'll be on sale for 2 more minutes on our TikTok store.
No, 12 more. Yeah.
12 more minutes. Okay, 12 more minutes on our TikTok store for the womanly needs, for PMS, for all kinds of womanly issues you come up with. It's almost all low progesterone related. Here it is. Cheap. Yeah. Really cheap, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
That's really cheap. We really priced it low.
On all the platforms, you did have
natural.
You had a video come out recently about the top 10 benefits of progesterone for women.
So they got it.
Check out that video and then check out that product you're right on.
Well, we're covering all of them fast.
Yeah, we're doing good.
SOD Booster. I saw a big niche, a big hole in the panoply of options for people with certain genetic issues. SOD Booster fills the slot for the SOD 2 and 3 variants. So, by the way, just so you know, glutathione and SOD are sisters. They are sisters. They work together to help you get rid of what's the word I'm looking for? To help you get rid of superoxide. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I almost lost it there. That's me doing writing all day. My brain is fried. Okay. So superoxides are an oxygen molecule missing 2 electrons. It's very unstable, so it vibrates all over the place. There are also 3 forms of SOD that superoxide dismutase, that dismute the superoxide, shut it down, grab it, and make it and neutralize it. I'll tell you how that happens in a second because it's important. There's SOD 1, which is in your nerves, which if you're low in that, you get ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease, the genetic kind, which is rare, kind of rare compared to the kind they don't know what caused it. SOD 2 is also in your nerves, so you can get a lot of neuronal problems, neuropathy, stuff like that from lack of it. But it's also in your mitochondria, so So think about superoxide in there. It's like a 5-year-old that you gave a bunch of cotton candy to, and you put them in the china closet. And you hear them rattling around there, breaking things. Well, that's what a superoxide does, like a BB in a can. It's going to go around breaking up DNA. Well, that causes mutations. Sorry, that causes damage to your DNA, which causes mutations, which leads to cancer. Can I say? Oh, crap, I said that word
It's
again.
okay.
I'm going to get so trouble. Can you delete that?
In the edits, yeah, but we're live, so. No.
Okay, all right. We'll get shut down off there. Anyways, so that's SOD 2. Prevents that. SOD, now I really screwed myself.
Do you mind holding up the SOD Booster? Show with people on TikTok too a little bit closer. Yeah.
And it's cheap. We really try to keep the price down. We're going to continue to keep the price way down, even though it's a biotech product. And we spent a lot of money developing it, 3 years. Probably longer than that, 5 years. When did we first talk about it?
2017 was our first iterations of
so
things.
6 years, 7 years.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's not easy to make, but we made it. It's been a game changer. What do I usually use it for? People who have those SNPs gone. People have a lot of inflammation they can't explain. And it's not homocysteine.
I can say for myself, I've been doing exactly that. I've dealt with fibromyalgia and other things. But the SOD Booster, and my mom, Denise, she was the one that really put me onto it. And she said, just try taking 4 capsules. Try taking 4 plus.
Well, there's a copper zinc SOD in there.
Yeah, exactly.
So for fibro cases, it's like perfect.
So I know exactly that. If I'm having some kind of flare, if I'm in pain, and I just use a couple more of those
That's
capsules,
funny. I
I'm
take
good
10 a day, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I run around, I bump into things, doesn't hurt because I'm a marshmallow. It's a weird, and I go, wake up in the morning, I don't hurt. Kind of weird. Superoxide dismutase. Supposed to be the most according to the NIH, the most anti-aging substance in the world. It's been used in cosmetics for 50 years because it gets rid of wrinkles, but this will get rid of wrinkles in your soul, I think, because it's so good.
Yeah. Well, there's that concept of the beauty from within as well. And there's all kinds of substances that you take that really help the outside. Yeah. But then we have our other topical SOD products, the Rejuve and the Soothe.
We developed them really for wrinkling and skin care.
Yeah. Yep.
Because SOD's been in cosmetics for, like I said, 50, 60 years. They just put little tiny amounts.
Mm-hmm.
And we put really big amounts.
Yeah.
So why not? I mean, the one thing we've learned with the SOD capsules, we wish we could shove more into a SOD capsule.
Yeah.
Because people are taking 8, 9, 10 a day. It stabilizes mast cells, by the way. So you people out there who worry about your mast cells getting activated, you need to try it. It's not the complete game changer, but it's a 95% game changer, if that makes sense.
Because mast cells are what produce histamines, right?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that. I mean, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
You're just adding to the story.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to help people.
Yeah, if you don't believe me, go to PubMed and look at mast cells and SOD3.
For people that deal with MCAS and mast cell activation syndrome.
You really said the disease.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was trying not to.
Oh, sorry. Well, so only some people actually will even know what that is.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Americans with it, but the ones that have it, they're a mess. They're really suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we think this is a kind of a fairly aggressive game changer in that space. So.
Yep.
Someone giving messages. What are they saying?
This one. Okay, SOD Booster has been a huge help with the chronic hives. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, it stabilizes mast cells.
Yeah.
One thing we figured out after we got it out there, because I knew SOD3 did that, but I didn't know it did it that well. I mean, it really stabilizes mast cells. So, last one. Brite Brain. Hey, this stuff's still on sale for another 5 minutes on the TikTok store.
Someone did say they finally have been able to take the SOD Booster with the VARS Glutathione, and they're noticing a difference.
Yeah. Let me get into that. Sorry, I forgot to.
Yeah.
Boy. So, SOD, whether it's SOD 1, 2, or 3, and SOD 3, if you're missing that, that's ubiquitous SOD. That's extracellular SOD. It's everywhere in your body. It's cardiovascular, it's in your brain, it's in your muscles, it's in your tendons. It's the one you really don't want to be low in. Okay, SOD superoxide dismutase dismutes that O-2 superoxide into H2O2, which is hydrogen peroxide. So you start taking, you have a real SOD problem. You've never taken SOD, never had it in your body. Like I get told SOD2, SOD3 homozygotes, triple homozygous who've never had SOD2 or SOD3. They got to be careful because you can build up a lot of hydrogen peroxide quick, unless you take glutathione or get your glutathione levels up, so you only have really one choice that's going to work, that's been validated, proven to work. That's why we have patents here, Japan, Australia, Canada, everywhere. Try getting a patent in Australia from the TTA. Anyway, yeah, we have really cool patents all over the world on that stuff, and so it works. It's crazy. It's really cool. So you get rid of so glutathione turns it into the hydrogen peroxide into H2O, water, and O2, air. So you got more water, more air, and no inflammation. So if you're going to take them and you have a really big problem with the SOD, you got to take the glutathione for a day or two before you start it.
No, and I'll say that too. SOD and glutathione obviously are
they're sisters.
They're sisters. They work perfectly together.
Yeah, they're really good sisters.
All of the products on Physician Design, we developed them to work together.
Yeah, they kind of all do. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that, but it happened that way.
Yeah. Once you saw certain genetic errors, and then you saw the similar deficiencies across all kinds of different things, and these products just cover the holes that no one else touches.
3 more minutes on that TikTok store sale. Get on now and buy it. God, I sound like a huckster.
It's okay.
I'm hucking stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
There's a lot of other TikTok lives that are just selling stuff. At least you're providing really good education at the same time.
Well, I think our stuff is critical for a lot of people.
It definitely is.
We've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thus our biotech. Thus we started a FDA level stuff we're playing around with. Brite Brain. Brite Brain. Our brain support product was really popular because it worked. Well, what I did, I spoke. I got invited to speak at the AMMG. What year was that? 22?
2021, 2022, yeah.
Yeah, May, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the other day.
Mm-hmm.
May of 2022, I'm pretty sure. In Miami. It was right after the COVID. I'll stop. I didn't mean to say that word. Sorry. You know what I meant. C19. Anyway, right after it kind of started, everyone started getting freedom. So it was at Miami at Trump Doral, and I was a keynote speaker. I was asked to speak about supplements. Validated supplements actually help with dementia, and boy, I did a lot of research because I have a really high risk for dementia. If you can't already tell, I probably already have it, which is really sad. But I'm joking. But the everything I learned in that speech I gave, you can probably find it somewhere on the MMG website. Did I ever give that live for my people?
We never did it live, but it's currently on your website. That whole video, we recorded it and made it into a little course or something, just a video later. Yeah.
Oh, from the meeting?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, you re-recorded it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I blew the crowd away, didn't I?
Yeah. No, it was crazy. It was designing nutrigenomics.
Yeah. That prevent dementia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or finding the right ones, but we nuked them.
Yeah, on your homepage of your website, I don't want to say the links directly on TikTok, they get mad, but on your main website, there is, if you scroll down, there's the dementia section. That's what we're talking about. Watch the video there.
So everything we have in here is super validated, meaning it's been proven to get where it's supposed to go and work. So, man, the 34 studies that showed that PQQ and CoQ10 improve memory up to 30-fold in the first 6 weeks. Can improve, can slower prevent or reverse most forms of dementia. We also added, let me get the list here. Hang on. I did this. We added more CoQ10. We added a proper transresveratrol. You got the good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cost us a small arm and a leg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We kept the price the same as the old.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making like 43 cents.
Yeah,
Something.
this one's very
It's
expensive
pretty
to make.
ridiculous. So we're losing money tonight. You buy this on TikTok.
Yeah.
Don't buy it. Quercetin also. Quercetin, most of it doesn't work. But we used one that did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to go back to that CoQ10 real quick. We used co-crystal ubiquinol.
Yeah.
Versus what we used to have was ubiquinone. So now we use the reduced form of CoQ10 that we've seen to have.
Just all those Mitsubishi studies were done with ubiquinone for some bizarre reason.
Well, because no one could handle it and make a truly reduced ubiquinol. That was the difference. Yeah.
I mean, that's been we are going to come out with our own super form of CoQ10, ubiquinol, and the co-crystal technology. It's coming. Because I want to do a 300 or 400 milligram capsule, so I don't have to keep taking 12 a day of the 100s. So yeah, and citicoline. You know all about citicoline. It's a mystery to me.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, I looked up some articles on it before we put it in.
Right.
I was impressed.
There's the branded ingredient called cognizin. That's what a lot of people really like.
We use the non-branded.
It's a generic version, but they have equivalent studies to what they've done.
Yeah, so they were careful. They did the right thing.
Citicoline is the direct precursor to phosphatidylcholine.
Ooh.
Yes, and so that's why it's super protective for the brain.
I mean, not for the brain, but the NR3C1. I see that all day long. Homozygous times 7, no, heterozygous times 7. Or homozygous times 7, 14 SNPs. Your brain is going to get inflamed and it's going to shrink.
Yeah.
Unless you take phosphatidylserine.
Yeah.
So, well, this is phosphatidylcholine.
Yeah.
But it's good for the liver.
It
also has cross reactivity. I know with the brain, helps the brain.
Yeah. Citicoline, that's what it's called in the Brite Brain. Yeah.
This is like a bug.
Yeah.
Or a bug bite.
Mm-hmm.
I got bit by citicoline.
Yeah.
That chigger bit me twice, but that citicoline got. I grew up in Oklahoma. Hold on. Sorry, people.
Yeah. So one thing we're about to bring back bundle deals on our main website on Physician Design, but there's a brain health bundle that we're about to come out with, which has the Brite Brain in it, VARS Glutathione, and SOD Booster. All of those are the mega super antioxidants. Yeah, that are just for overall brain health. You can't get any better. That's your base for everything.
It's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Should we also email them or mail them a link for a PS150?
What is that one?
Phosphatidylserine 150 from Design.
Oh, from Designs for Health. Yeah, we can definitely list it in our bundle and they can order it separately.
Yeah, it'd be smart.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
And they will
the krill oil too, if we want.
Yeah. Krill oil is a whole other world.
Yeah.
There's only 2 validated ones I found in the marketplace, and the super validated one that actually worked and got into the brain, did its job, because it untangles the fibrillary tangles.
Yeah.
Is the one that xanthomega krill. They don't call it that now from Design for Health.
Oh, they changed it?
Yeah. It's really good. It's one I take.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So,
other questions?
Yeah. How do you get tested and consult so you know what you need?
First of all, let me say this too. I need to clarify this tonight. California has passed some laws this year that you can't telemed in there. So I'm going to say right now, I'm laying down the law that if you're in California and want to see me, you got to come up here. I'm not going to do telemed in California. You just can't. It's a felony if you're not licensed in California. But we're going to pursue licensing there and some other states because telemed laws have changed. So just saying that right now. Sorry to hurt anyone who's from California, but those are the rules. We got to follow. Number 2, what was the question?
Oh, just how do they consult and how do they know where to start?
If you want the ideal situation, you right now, I think it's still on sale. I don't know for sure, but you can get really cheap genetics that cover everything for like $86. Really, I mean, that's nothing. Get them. It's through myheritage.com if they're still on sale for $49. Hey, even if they're $139, they're full price. It's still a deal. MyHeritage has not been hacked. They're really good. Their privacy is excellent, and they don't sell their data. And I'm not affiliated with them or anything like that. Just they have a sale going on right now, and a lot of people have been getting it. You get that first, and then you link it to a website called NutraHacker or NutraHacker.com. You get the complete for $37. So 49 plus 37, there's your $86. They'll get you that right away. It can take 6 to 10 weeks to get the myheritage.com back. It does with all of them. Don't do 23andMe. It's been perma-hacked and it's still a mess. But hopefully they figure it out. But they'll send you the complete NutraHacker. Please don't send that in. You wait, look at the page they send it all in on. There'll be a link to their imputed NutraHacker in PDF. That's the one I want. I'll look at that. I've looked at 21,000 of those. So I want to look at yours. Also, to get the whole thing done right, you'll need 45 minutes with me too, but which is a little pricey, but that takes up a chunk of my day, and it's a lot there's a lot of prep work and getting all this stuff ready. You'll find out when we meet and read my reviews. You'll find out. But I also want to do a CMA with a redox panel on you. CMA with redox, this looks at your intracellular vitamins and minerals, but those are deficiencies that are caused by your genetics. So,
Yeah.
So I look at that. I'll find out what's going on with you. We'll figure it out together. And I dig in. If I write prescriptions or anything, you'll need to come to Utah for me to do that. But and I don't bill insurance, so I never have. I mean, not in 20 plus years.
I think you'll have a video come out in the next couple days explaining the different testing options that you like, that CMA, the genetic testing that we offer through our own practice, and then also the third-party genetic testing and NutraHacker. Yeah. So watch for that video in the next couple days. And again, just reach out to the practice. Denise and Brandy and Jenna down there are fantastic at answering questions. They're just very knowledgeable. So give us a call or email in, and we'll answer your questions and get you going.
Yeah. In some states, you'll have to come in and see me because the people that run your state are not nice to outside doctors, and it's all right. We get it.
Yeah.
Okay, any other questions?
Could glutathione help prevent atherosclerosis?
Boy, that's a big cardiovascular question, and the long answer is yes. If you have a high enough glutathione level, you cannot build plaque. You will not build plaque. There's lots of studies that have shown that. So it's because it cools off your arteries. And remember what it does for the cytokines. It really shuts down the cytokines. So it prevents them from being released from the monocytes. So yeah. And the short answer is maybe, probably, yes. But the long answer is definitely. Lots of research on that.
Yeah. No, and definitely preventative measures are always fantastic. Yeah.
It is the ultimate super antioxidant in your body. So
the master antioxidant.
Yeah, it is the master antioxidant. All the others serve it. There's one molecule of glutathione. Take 2 million molecules of vitamin C to equal it, and that's reduced vitamin C. Good luck finding it in reduced form.
Yeah,
we'll play with that on another day. So.
Yeah. No, ascorbic acid. We put some in our MTHFR Daily, but it's hard to stabilize it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And wait until you take some of these super antioxidants that are in reduced form. It's crazy. It's a massive game changer.
It is. Yeah. So back talking about the new glutathione technology that we're dealing with. Someone was asking about. They saw an old video of how it has to be in an airtight container, but now we have capsules.
Yeah. Now you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's in a gel cap.
Yep, it's in these capsules. What's special with these is that the liposomes themselves are coated, and so the glutathione within is protected.
Yeah, it's a whole new stability.
Totally different.
Yeah. Aren't you glad so you don't have to taste the glutathione we had before?
Yeah,
it worked, and you guys were great. But so I used it too. So
yeah, we've had a lot of people ask like, hey, I love the liquid one. Why it's gone? Where is it? And for the time being, we can't really work with that one. So. But our capsules are just as good, if not better. And it's such an cheaper all around. And it's so much easier for anyone to be able to take. because the taste and smell of glutathione is horrendous. That's the one drawback to it.
Yeah, we got tired of everyone whining.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
capsules are great. Otherwise, if you're still looking for a liquid version, that Eternal Youth, the Glutaril
Spray.
glutathione is a topical spray.
It's pretty amazing.
Also
It's
amazing.
super intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's, again, a whole
It doesn't
different
have
technology.
phosphatidylcholine in
Mhm.
it.
No
'Cause they didn't
liposomes.
use liposomes.
Yeah.
So if you're allergic to sunflower lecithin, get that one. It's the only other
That's true.
validated one on the market. I mean, I helped them when we were doing research in Southern California. Develop that as the first glutathione really that worked, and that says a lot. Think of it. I mean, that was a 50-year-old puzzle on how to make glutathione that would work, and that's what we came up with down there.
Yeah. So we have had a couple people asking about Serum X, where it's gone, what's happening with it.
Oh, Rejuve.
Yeah, yep. So for the time
It's
being,
the all-natural form of it.
yep, we've got
The
Rejuve.
SOD 2,3 in it, which is a lot more potent.
Exactly. And Soothe as well, the frankincense sod blend.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I said the wrong. I
Both
mixed
of them,
those
though.
up.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, Soothe
Yeah.
is what I meant.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, because it's boswellia, which an extract, not an oil. Boswellia is incredibly anti-inflammatory.
Yep.
So we combine the two. It's nuclear. I mean, this stuff is really good. I can give you 4 to 5 hours of relief.
Yeah. Nah, we got rid of the parabens and all the other.
Yeah, the stuff you
more
guys all
toxic things.
bitched about all the time. All right. Well, you were. So.
Yeah.
Is that on TikTok? So-
It is. Yep. Soothe and Rejuve are both on TikTok.
Then I grab. So Rejuve is for skin. It gets rid of wrinkles. Really, I mean, it's got like 1,000 times more sod in it than the best cosmetics in the world.
Yeah.
We out-sodded them.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, for the base level of just trying to reduce your wrinkles and clear up your skin, it's fantastic.
It is nuclear.
But for deeper relief of all kinds of different ailments, there's nothing else that touches it. It's amazing. And it's natural.
That Soothe is pretty crazy good.
Yeah.
Everyone we tried it on has loved it, and they
Yeah.
bought it. So you
Yeah.
know. We just need to get out and demo it more.
We do. Yeah. So few people
That'd
have
be
really tried
perfect
it.
for you and your wife to do that
Mhm.
all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take your dogs.
Get out to some conferences and whatever else.
Yeah, Jackson's married now, girls. Sorry.
We-
About the market.
Yeah. I also was researching if the Soothe could be used on animals, on dogs
Sure could.
specifically. It definitely can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Totally good for them.
All natural,
So,
no parabens.
If they have arthritis and other things,
Yeah.
give it a try.
Yeah, you can probably give them longer relief than 4 or 5 hours. They do use SOD 1, 2, and 3. They do use glutathione.
Yep.
It's exactly the same as ours.
It is.
Any
Okay.
other questions? They're really cool.
Yeah, we've gotten most of them. Someone was asking if they could only do one. Should they start with SOD Booster or with VARS Glutathione?
The VARS Glutathione.
Overall, better just for general health.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, because if you use SOD Booster alone and you get caught in that hydrogen peroxide trap, it's bad.
okay.
But you know it's working because suddenly you're really acidic and feel horrible. Like, what? The SOD didn't work. I mean, I hear that. I'm like, no, you got to take glutathione and you'll really see what's happening. And they do, and they're like, holy crap, it's all gone. I'm like, yeah, you don't make enough glutathione to overcome the hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't think we really have any other questions. We can wrap it up. We're
We're
looking.
another one of these. So we do on fibromyalgia in a few weeks.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, we.
Is he going to be
great
from
get
the
back to him.
southern command post or this is the northern one?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm actually moving in the next couple weeks, so we'll see how we do our little filming schedule, but we'll make it work.
It's something for the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we're moving down south.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of less taxes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of other benefits.
If we want to do a little shout out, I know it's the Young Living Grand Convention this
Oh
week.
yeah, this week. Hey,
Yeah.
you guys.
So
I'm here
people are coming
Monday
in,
and
right?
Tuesday till noon. That's it. Monday all day.
Yeah.
That's it. And I got to go. Got a big family thing down south.
Yeah.
Not that far south, but south like St. George.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, I love you all. Thank you for letting me help. I'm glad you listened and look at our products. Can they still get the sale or no?
I think
Can
the
they go to our
TikTok
store
one-
and use?
They definitely can, and all of our products are up on, or several are up on Amazon now too. And there's
Really?
the Amazon
Prime Day coming?
Yeah, Prime Day. That's
July
I think
28th?
the 16th and 17th in the
Oh, is
next
that?
couple
Well, I
days.
wasn't even close, was it?
They're going to be on sale on there, so definitely check it out there as well. We try to have our products everywhere, so easily accessible to everyone. They go on sale intermittently everywhere, so just
Leave
keep an eye out.
reviews if you like it.
Definitely.
If you don't ever leave anything.
No, but let us know. We're always trying to improve
we are.
on each run of our products and make everything as the best that we can.
Yeah, we're a family-run operation. Yeah, please help us where you can. Give us feedback.
Yeah. Okay.
So, by the way, everyone, we are decreasing our B6 dramatically in all our products.
That's right. Yeah, that is a really good
everyone's
thing.
been going, yeah, they have B6 toxicity, not from our products, but maybe a few of them have. But I don't know that for sure at all. But I mean, we don't want to be part of that. So.
Yep. Someone asked where the office is. We are in Pleasant Grove, Utah.
The huge, biggest city in on
this
this block.
About 45 minutes south of Salt Lake. Come on down and visit us.
Fly in, drive down here, get your appointment, hang around for a while, have some water, have a juice, whatever. Talk to Denise and Brandy, then go back to the airport and fly home.
Fly right back home. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.